This is one of the few really good first-person shooters that have a good story and has RPG elements added to it. The gameplay is fun and is a pretty cool mixture between the gunplay and magic attacks, also known as Plasmids. It's actually a good length game, and with the survival difficulty, it's a fun challenge. Also love the fact that you can save whenever you want, be in the middle of battle or just walking around. I wish more games did this. The start of the story, a plane crashes and you're on it. Being the only survivor, you go out into a lighthouse, which leads to a huge underwater city. Welcome to how Bioshock starts out. The story brings you along a nice pace and is actually interesting. I wanted to know what was happening, and I was surprised with the twists and turns that happened. To also enhance the setting of Rapture, you can find these audio tapes that has people talking about the city and the life it was before everything went to hell. And from this time out, the graphics for the time this came out, the graphics are pretty cool. The incineration effect has a nice fire effect, and when you melt things, the puddle that comes up is simple but adds to your effect melting ice. The city looks cool, and some buildings in the background you can tell are CG, though. Some guns do look outdated and seeing them in other games, but when you modify them, they end up looking pretty awesome. Naturally, being a first-person shooter game, you run around shooting things, but you get to use plasmids to electrocute, freeze, and so many other things to enemies along the way. You can take pictures of the enemies later in the game that get you damage bonuses on them, or plasmids you can't get any other way. The Little Sisters are creepy but ingenious as a choice to have them in the game, with that type of moral decision. When you kill a Big Daddy, you have a choice of saving them and getting a small amount of experience, or taking all the Adam out of them and killing them for a huge boost to your experience. With the addition of the survival difficulty, which is hard but fun, you can download game rooms to play through that have trophies associated with them. I haven't played these game rooms, so I can't comment on how good they are, but the fact that you get them on free on top of the base game is pretty cool. And even if they're bad, in the end, it's free. The fact that the game is both fun and has a great story, I say everyone should pick up a copy, especially since it's super cheap now.